What do you like most about Lisbon?
You can walk everywhere. It's really small.
Yeah, but you wanted us to get a Bolt earlier on, didn't you, to the restaurant?
I have a motorbike.
Oh, you have a motorbike?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm the type of guy who do 1 hour of training every day, but I don't like to walk. And if I get there with the stairs, I will take the elevators. Making a video?
Hello.
Hello. It's 6:15.
6:15. And what is happening tonight?
Tonight we have more than 500 people and technically strangers. We're gonna have dinner for the first time together. Not in the same place, but in a lot of different restaurants in Lisbon. Who's we? It's TimeLeft. It's the startup we created 3 years ago with my co-founder Adrian and me. So you do a personality test online, and every Wednesday, if you want to, you take a ticket. I send you an address of a restaurant, and you just have to show up, and there is 5 strangers waiting for you. So all the people who want to, you know, just have human connection and do something fun, they can just do it on TimeLeft.
How do I get through this personality test?
It's a simple 50 question, like with classic answers. Are you more like a morning person or like an evening person? Do you like this or that or that?
Are you a morning person or an evening person?
I'm a morning person.
But your events are on in the evening.
Yeah, but it's once per week, so that's okay. But yeah, I'm a morning person, but I'm not like 6 a.m. kind of guy. I'm more like 8 a.m. kind of guy.
Okay.
And we have an algorithm who try to create groups who are people who are the more compatible, and that's it. So it's easy, it's fun, and yeah, and now it's growing, so we are happy. Can you call me Max?
Max.
Because the only person in this planet who call me Maxim is my mom.
Okay, I was going to call you Maxi.
Maxi. Yeah, Maxi works. I'm from Paris, as you can imagine with my accent. I'm from Paris, born and raised in the suburb of Paris. And now I traveled for 2 years to achieve my dreams with my bucket list because I was 2 years off. And now I'm back in Lisbon.
What did you want to be when you were a kid?
I wanted to be a basketball player.
Did you?
Yes, and I was pursuing this for many, many years, till 18, when I went to the National League. And then I just realized quickly, I'm not going to be Michael Jordan.
You wanted to be a basketball player?
Yes, but I'm too short. I don't know if you read this book called Outliner. It's when you reach a point, the difference of hours of training between me and the other was so huge. So I decided to give up. And I was 18. Also, my parents want me to have the diploma, you know, the classic diploma. So, and then at 18, I discovered something which changed my life. It was alcohol.
Oh yeah.
And then I just entered the nightlife, and from 18 to 25 I was a party organizer in Paris. So I switched the blue balloon, the orange balloon, with the bottle of vodka.
But do you still drink?
I'm sober since 200 days, man.
I knew you'd say that. I had a feeling you'd say that.
Yeah, it took me a lot of time to
get there.
But till 25 I was okay. I was young and I was, you know, you can be drinking a lot and wake up the next day and boom. But when you're my age now, because I'm 38, yeah, I don't know, it was not aligned with my life values. I want to get healthy, and I was not drinking that much, but I was drinking, 3 glass every day. I'm more a kombucha guy now. Yeah, big change.
So basketball, what was your best move?
My best move was like something like this. But since 10 years now, I try to change the sport every year. So every year I set myself to achieve something which is completely different from 1 year to another. Do you want a true story?
Sure.
Okay.
Stop and tell me the true story.
On January last year, so I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time, 2 years ago. And I watched this video on YouTube of the guy running 100 kilometers. And I was like, wow, it should be amazing to do that, right? And she said, wow, you can't do that, it's too much. And it just clicked something on me. I said, I'm gonna prove the opposite. So in January 2022, yeah, 22, yes, something, yeah, 22, I start to run 1 half marathon every day for 4 months to prepare my body to do it. And the 1st of May, I did 100 kilometers in Lisbon by myself from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So no, it's just a satisfaction to, you can prove to yourself you can do stuff. The year before, I did 1 million jump of skipping rope in 1 year. The day before, I was doing a boxing match to face my fear of fighting. Yeah.
What brought you to Lisbon?
Actually, I've been, as a classic French guy, I've been like 2 times 1 week for vacation, you know, 5 years, 8 years ago with my girlfriend at the time. Didn't really like it, too hilly, too small. And then when we tried to launch TimeLeft in the US, it was a big fail. And when I didn't know where to live to get back to Europe, so my business partner, Adrian, is living in Lisbon. He said, let's go to Lisbon, it's a cool city, you will like it. I didn't like it at the beginning, but I just realized it's not necessarily about the city. I think if you want to feel like at home, I think it's a mix of the city, but also if you find the right community, if you get your routine, your habits, whatever. So now I get my friends, I have my girlfriends, and live with her. So I start to like Lisbon now.
What?
Why TimeLeft? So TimeLeft, the first idea was, what do you want to do with the time you got left? And so when I turned 30, I asked Google how much time I got left to live. And he says, statistically, as a French guy, you have 660 months to live. So I created this tattoo, or it's 0, 10, 20, 30, and every year I make a dot to have the second line, and it's go to 50, and then 50, you go back to the end of my life, 100, which is going to be a beginning of new one. And this tattoo is a representation to show me life is limited. It go by super quick. So every time I make a dot, I'm like, wow, already 1 year is gone. I'm kind of I love numbers, and I love this kind of death time kind of.
What's your favorite number?
13. I'm born on the 13th of December.
Unlucky for some.
Yeah, unlucky for me. About 10:30. And from 10:30 to 11:30, you have.
Say again?
So after the dinner, we created this thing 1 month ago. So we said to all the participants, you can all come to the same place. So after the dinner, the 500 people are gonna show up in the same place, who is like a rooftop. So usually it's cool because they all show up in 30 minutes. You have all these people coming, and TimeLeft is like from 22 years old to 72 years old. So we have like a really cool mix of people, and we have some games to make them connect. And at midnight, everyone go home because, as you know, I'm a morning person.
Yeah. What actually are you?
Entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
I try to do stuff. I used to say for many years I'm just a cool guy trying to do cool stuff. I did some stuff when I was younger, and then I did one for 10 years from 25 to 35.
What was that?
It was a media company in France called Minute Buzz. We are producing video on Facebook, TikTok and Instagram, and we grew from 0 to 18 million followers, 100 employees, and I sold it to the national TV. And then I got depressed, and then I did my bucket list, and then I'm back from that. But I still, yeah, I'm an entrepreneur, I will say. And back to your question, in our society we ask people not who they are, but what they do. And so when someone remove you, something you do every day, then you don't know what you are anymore. So you can have money, but this does not make you happy. So I was kind of I didn't know what to do for 4 months, and then someone gave me this idea to have coffee with strangers. So I did 100 coffee with 100 strangers in the street, and I discovered like most of the people like me forget what they want. I really recommend to meet strangers, not because I'm TimeLeft, but when you see strangers, I think there is 2 things. First, you discover the world we live in is not so bad after all, and 2, you learn a lot of things, because strangers are like books. It's a different stories. We think we know a lot of people, but we know always the same kind of people. So when you meet strangers completely different from you, I think you expand your horizon. The thing we are fighting now is like the people who don't show up.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's just we have like 10-15% of the people who don't show up. So if it's like 1% in one table, that's okay. But if it's 2% or 3% in the same table, then the experience is completely different.
What's the lesson you learned from how your previous business ended?
When you sold a big piece of your company, it's not your company anymore. I think at one point I was losing the fire inside of me, because when I sold it, we agreed to stay 3 years, and at the end, the last 3 years was not the best. I like to do myself the experience. So I did 16 or 17 dinners now, and it's a good way. I try to be incognito the more longer possible at the dinner. Yeah, it's good to learn stuff and see how your product is evolving, because every week we do some changes.
Okay, well you better run and do your thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll see you at the restaurant.
Okay, see you soon.
Alright, take it easy. Be careful. You've changed outfits.
Yes, because it's night time now. It's short time.
What's your usual style?
I kind of a minimalist with some really cool pieces. So I wear only the same thing, but I have one cool jacket, and every time I go out, I just put the same jacket. I have dinner in your restaurant after. That's true.
What's this restaurant called?
Santa Bica.
Okay. How many people are coming to the dinner in here?
So it's one of the new ones, so only 3 tables of 6, so we're gonna be 18. If the place, people like it, we keep it, and if they don't like it, we change it. And every week we have 25% of the restaurant are new, so you know, to give some freshness. And also we, in the offer is like every week, new people, new restaurant. So if you come every week, you're gonna meet new people and new restaurant all the time.
Do you not know anybody coming to the dinner?
No, and I play the game like everyone, so I put myself in the algorithm. I have a profile, and so I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see.
What are you like as a dinner partner? Let's say I went on a date with you. What's your? Are you quiet and reserved? Do you reveal yourself slowly? Are you 100% honest?
I'm really energetic. I like to make things happen. The way I give love is act of services. So I love to plan. So if you and me, Stefan, we have a date, I will propose you like 3 or 4 options for the restaurant. I will make sure it's a good place, and then I will have some question, because I do dinner with strangers since almost 10 years now. So yeah.
Where do you like to sit at the table?
It depends. If I'm in the mood and I got energy, I like to sit in the middle.
If you were going to die tomorrow, what would be your last meal?
It's gonna be, I can say in French, it's gonna be haddock avec un petit peu de citron et grillé avec un peu des épinards et juste des petites patates. Ah shit, no, we have 4, no? Let me check.
Raw goats, unser Steak.
Wow.
Oh, is this for the people of Lisbon? Oh my god!
You know this guy? It's like random people go on stage.
And just show their talent.
Oh, they can
How was dinner?
Dinner was great. Really great. Love the conversation. I stay incognito almost till the end. So now we're gonna shop because we're gonna go to the after party as everyone.
So like the first thing is
Thank you. Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Oh no!
You have less chance. 6th time!
Stop saying that.
Wow!
What's the story with the cards?
So we want people to connect, so we find a simple game. We give them poker card, and if you find someone with the same one, exactly the same one, you can go to the bar and you have 2 free drinks. So it's an excuse for people to say, hey, what's your card, what's up? And we play this game since the beginning, simple, love it, so we're not gonna change it.
Where from? US?
Well, originally from Pennsylvania.
Who are all these people?
It's a real question. So it's all the people who participate to the TimeLeft dinner tonight.
And you're connecting with everybody without drinking?
Yeah, but you can drink. You don't say alcoholic drink. It can be anything. Kombucha.
Any famous last words for this video?
What is the last thing you did for the first time? Think about it, and if you don't have an idea, come do TimeLeft. My name is Max Barbier, and I live in Lisbon.
How many babies are produced because of TimeLeft, would you say?
Give me 9 months, and I will tell you.